Nintendo why they refused to compete. In 2006, the console war was supposed to be over. Sony had the most powerful machine ever built. Microsoft had the budget to match. Nintendo had a plastic box with a TV remote. Sony's PlayStation 3, $599. Xbox 360, $399. The Wii, $249. Nintendo didn't compete on specs. They competed on a different question entirely. Who actually picks up a controller? The answer turned out to be everyone. The Wii sold 101 million units, more than the PS3 and Xbox 360 combined. This wasn't an accident. It was a strategy Nintendo had been running since 1989. The idea is simple. Don't fight on the dominant axis. When Sony was competing on processing power, Nintendo asked a different question. Who isn't playing games right now and why? Mothers, grandparents, casual players who found controllers intimidating. Nintendo didn't try to win the existing audience. They found a new one. And in doing so, they walked off the battlefield entirely. This philosophy came from one man, Gunpei Yokoi. In 1965, he was an assembly line worker at Nintendo. He invented a toy on his lunch break. Nintendo's president saw it. That became his job. Yokoi developed a principle: lateral thinking with withered technology. Don't chase the bleeding edge. Take cheap, mature hardware and find a completely new use for it. In 1989, he applied this to portable gaming. The Game Boy. Competitors had color screens, better specs, faster processors. The Game Boy had none of that. It had a blurry gray screen, weak hardware, and 40 hours of battery life. 118 million units. It dominated for a decade. Nintendo ran this play 3 more times. First, the Wii. Motion controls made gaming physical, approachable, social. Grandmothers played Wii Sports. It became the top-selling console of its generation. Then the DS. 2 screens, a touchpad, a camera. Parents bought it for road trips. Teachers bought it for classrooms. 154 million units. Then the Switch. Console at home. Handheld on the go. Same device. It removed the last barrier, choosing between the two. The pattern is always the same. Find the constraint. Reframe the question. Build for the audience nobody else is chasing. But the strategy isn't foolproof. In 2012, Nintendo tried to follow the Wii with the Wii U. The Wii, 101 million units. The Wii U, 13 million. A disaster. Why? Because the strategy requires 3 things to work at the same time: a genuinely different platform concept, killer first-party software, Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, and a price point that justifies the trade-off. The Wii U was different, but the concept was confusing. The launch software was thin. Without Mario and Zelda behind it, different but underpowered is just underpowered. Nintendo wrote this playbook in 1989. The broader lesson, don't fight on the dominant axis, became gospel in tech strategy. The Switch alone has sold over 140 million units, top 3 best-selling consoles ever made, and every major tech disruption since has followed the same template. Tesla didn't try to out-engineer Ford. They reinvented the car as software. Airbnb didn't try to out-hotel Marriott. They made the host the product. Spotify didn't try to outsell iTunes. They made ownership feel pointless. Nintendo showed them all how. When everyone is racing in the same direction, the smartest move isn't to run faster. It's to ask why everyone is running that way in the first place. Nintendo has been asking that question for 40 years. 4 times in a row, they found a different finish line and got there alone.